Hello guys, welcome to your own channel Chess Radio Kolkata. Now I'm going to show you the game like after e4 e5, that is called the king's pawn game, and after knight c3, knight f3, knight c6, that is the normal king's knight opening, the normal variation, and after bishop c4 this game turns into the Italian. Now here you can also play the c3 and the game is turned into the Ponziani opening. If you play d4 at this moment, then it turns into the Scotch gambit. So lot of lines are over there. And last thing that after bishop c4, if you foolishly play knight f6, then after knight g5 the game is turned into the fried liver attack. Now still it is on the two knight defense king's attack Italian game, but now you can see that this knight is come to the f7 square and attacking the rook and the queen, and this square is protected with this bishop. So at this moment you need to push the d4, and after e captures d5, now you can see the knight has to move and lot of moves are there. But if black foolishly captured the knight, then that is a classical knight sacrifice on knight into d7. Now you have to capture the knight. Now queen f3 check. If king runs to g8, then queen capture d5, queen capture d5, bishop capture d5, and after bishop e6 and bishop capture e6, that is the checkmate. That is called the fried liver attack. So at this moment, yes, at this position, before playing knight f6, you must to push your h6, and that is called the anti-fried liver attack. Now those all are in the e4 e5 line, but here I am going to show you that after e4 I play d5. That is called the center game, or the like center counter, or the Scandinavian defense. So at the first move, black is threatening to capture the white's pawn. Black is gambiting his central pawn. If white doesn't capture, he is threatening to capture the pawn for free in the next move. So 90% cases white can capture the pawn. Now if white doesn't capture and advancing the pawn, then black have several options, like he can play e6 and after d4, that is the French defense advanced variation. Now you can see the game is starting from the Scandinavian defense and it is turned into the French defense. Although you can play c6 and after d4, that is the Caro-Kann defense advanced variation. Now you can see another opening, that is the Caro-Kann. So before studying Scandinavian, you can also need to study the French and Caro-Kann as well. Now I am going to show you that after e5, e6, d4, c5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop d3, queen b6, c3. Now here is a famous trap in French defense, that you can see the c captures d4, c captures d4, then you cannot, and after knight captures d4, you cannot capture the knight, because you can see this square is protected by the black queen. But yes guys, white can capture the pawn. That is the trap. If black foolish enough and capture the knight, then white can simply deliver bishop b5 check, and after you can block the check or move your queen, white just simply capture your queen. So that is the trap on French defense. So you guys need to well prepare about this. Now this is 2100 opponent which I am facing, and I am managed to beat him. But I recommend you need to use the Scandinavian weapon only against below 2000 rated players. Let's start the game. E4 e5, e captures d5, knight f6. That is called the Scandinavian modern variation. Now after e4 e5, if you capture with the queen, that is the Scandinavian Mises Kosovo variation. That is the main line. Now white have usual replies like knight c3 or knight f6. Then black can goes to the queen f5 after any move from white, like knight f3 or d4. d4 is considered to be the standard move over here, and you need to play the c6. That is the main line, because after any move you need to retreat back your queen. Queen must be belong to this diagonal. So I am using the same theory but from a different perspective. Like after e captures d4, I play knight f6. That is the modern variation. Now you can see this knight is attacking on the d5 square. Black needs to protect the pawn with knight c3. Now I just simply capture knight captures d5, knight captures d5, queen captures d5, d4, knight c6, knight f3. Now here engine also suggesting that bishop e3 was the best move. Now bishop f5, c4, queen a5. Now here I can also probably I can provide queen e4. Yes, queen e4 check. That is also to be considered. But at the game I choose queen a5 check. Now after bishop d2, queen b6, b3, knight captures d4, knight captures d4, queen captures d4. Now I'm threatening to capture the rook on the next move if queen doesn't protect the rook. So he play rook c1, long castle, bishop e3, queen e5, queen f3, e6, bishop e2, bishop b4 check, king f1, queen b2, h3, queen into a2, g4, bishop g6, h4, h5, g5, f6, g into f6, g into f6, queen into f6, bishop f5, bishop f4, rook d to f8, queen e5, bishop d6, queen e3, bishop into f4, queen into f4, queen into b3, queen d4, rook d8, queen into a7, king d7, queen d4 check, king e7, queen g7 check, king d6, c5 check, king d5, queen captures c7. Now it's time to attack the white king, right? Okay, so it's bishop h3 check, king e1, queen b4 check, king d1, king e4. There's a discover check from the rook, bishop d3 check. Try to protect and also attack the black king. I simply capture with bishop into d3 check, and after king e2, queen d2. That is the check. So I beat a 2100 rated opponent within 32 moves with this Scandinavian opponent. So thanks for watching the game. I hope you will enjoy and learn, and hope we will meet you soon. Till then, bye bye, take care.